So this episode is how I restored my Roto Toms, how I got them back to looking half decent again. This is just part one. I'm going to continue to restore the Roto Toms, and I'm going to ask y'all's help as well. So I had 3 sets of Roto Toms. It's the standard set that most people get: the 6, the 8, and the 10. In my previous videos, I've showed you different ways to mount them. You can use a cymbal stand, a boom stand, works pretty good to get them, to help you get them where you want them. Tama air ride snare stand, or any kind of stand with a rim mounting system, so you can mount it on this air ride snare, or you can mount it. Now I could easily take this and put it over here and replace my 10-inch standard tom and get a Roto configuration going. I could mount all 3 right here if I wanted to, and then I could be in an 80s tribute band and we could play all kinds of new waves tunes with the Roto Toms. So these things were sitting in my garage for years, and they collected dust, dirt, and rust on the rims because moisture got to them. So here is a helpful hint to all my young drummers that watch. Keep your drum equipment, in a moist-free atmosphere. And when you're gigging, and if you're playing in the rain, or if it's foggy, or even there's moisture, sometimes when you're playing shows, they have mist to help cool people off. Well, all that water can get on your hardware and your chrome and all that. So if you don't have time to do it after your show, make sure the next day when you pull your gear out to wipe it all down. Then that way you won't get rust on your rims and your other chrome hardware, because once rust gets on chrome, then pretty much all you can get the rust off, but it's going to leave little marks. So as we can see right here, you can see that the rust is gone, but there's little pits where the rust was at, and the only way to do it is to re-chrome or do something else to it. So how did I get the rust off my rims and clean my tension rods and all that? You can buy all types of chemicals, and it'll help. You can get Brillo pads, but then that's really going to scratch, and that can sometimes cause worse damage, especially on your rims, than what you want. Your tension rods, they end up getting rusty as well too. For a complete restoration, I will probably go out and end up buying new tension rods, because I still haven't got these as clean as I'd like them to be. So what did I do? I went out and I bought a 2-liter bottle of Coca-Cola. I used to work for a soda dispensing company, and I saw what Coca-Cola does to cast iron pipes. And that stuff will eat through anything. I've also seen it on the internet as well too. I'm sure a lot of y'all have as well. But what I did was I bought a 2-liter bottle of Coke, I poured it into a bucket, and I put my rims inside the bucket and the tension rods, and let it sit there for 24 hours. Then I took them all out, rinsed them, and then put them back in the Coke, and then used aluminum foil, the dull side of the aluminum foil, and used it to clean the remaining rust that was hanging on. So as you can see, it took the rust off. So I was able to do that, I can probably I'll probably get some barkeepers friend and maybe shine these up a little bit more, and I'll show you that in a continuation of the restoration. So that's what I did. So I put these rods and all that, and I put it in the Coke, and I let it sit for 24 hours and then cleaned them up. So what I plan on doing is coloring the rim and the Roto Tom mechanisms. So it's the standard gray, so I'm wanting to get something a little flashier than the gray, and I want it to, I'd like the colors to match with both my kits. So I have this beautiful Tama Molten Brown kit, and then I have my Yamaha Marina Green kits that I own as well too. So I would like, if I need to play with my Roto Toms along with my Yamaha kit too, so I would want the colors to blend in with either the green or the brown. So we could maybe I don't want to go black, but you know, sparkling, maybe, you know, kind of a darker color anyway. So give me some choices. Let me know what you think. And what we'll do is we'll look at the list of colors. I'll pick the colors that I think would match, and then I'll put a poll up, and then we can vote, and then choose a color, and then that's the color I'll go out and buy, and then we'll make a video, and we'll clean these things up, paint them up, and get them sort of modern looking, and we'll go from there. So again, give me some choices, and then the next video that you see of me playing my Roto Toms, or if you come see me live, you can sit there and say, hey man, I helped this guy choose the color of those Roto Toms. I don't know if that's a big deal, but I don't know, it's kind of neat, I think. So anyway, give me help, and let me know what color you think is going to work best with finishing the restoration of these Roto Toms. So again, thank you all for watching. I appreciate it and love all one of y'all. So have a great one. See you next time. Bye.